Okay, before we get started with our M70 Innofader upgrade, we're going to need a few things out of the kit. Most everything you need is already in the Innofader kit. Contained in there you have, well, what we're going to use for this upgrade is, first we have the adapter board, the test board. There's a little screwdriver already in the kit, but you will need your own Phillips screwdriver. And of course your Innofader. You will need your old crossfader with the mounting plate. And we're going to wrap it up with one of the plastic bags for insulation. That's out of the kit as well. And a cable tie. First thing we need to do is take the mounting plate from the old crossfader. We want to keep hold of all the parts so we don't lose them, and we can put that away. In the kit there are two metal screws. You want to use the metal ones, not the plastic ones that are in the kit. We'll be mounting this in the M70, this will be the front, so we need to use the mounting plate the right way around. See the two little markers there? Sits in place. Put that off to the side for now. Next, what we need to do is modify the adapter board. The M70 connector doesn't quite fit the adapter board very well, so we're going to remove the plastic housing around the connector. We've got our trusty little keyring screwdriver here. Got the flat screwdriver. What we need to do is insert the edge of the screwdriver under the corner of this plastic housing, and ever so slowly we can work this off. Take your time, don't rush it, we don't want to damage the PCB. There she goes. There you go, we've removed the plastic housing from around the Eclair VCA pin. That's jumper J3. Right, next what we need to do is connect the M70 fader cable to the adapter board. Now we have the M70 turned off at this stage, and we can connect it to our pins. Let's have a look. Here's our Eclair connector right there. Now on the M70 connector strip there's a grey wire. There's only 3 wires. You'll see a grey one on one side. The grey wire needs to be on the left of these pins. Like so. Next we can connect the fader board, the test board. We take the 4-wire connector and connect it here. This is J11 we're connecting to. And all things going well, when we turn on the power to the M70 we should get a green light. And there we have it, the green light. Now if you've accidentally connected this, turn it back off, if you've accidentally connected this backwards, Don't worry, this is why we're using a test board. If you do it backwards, get a red light. So we'll put that back around the right way. We are connected. Now we can remove the test board and bring in our Innofader. Connect the Innofader and turn on power, and we're on. So we actually use Virtual DJ to make sure the crossfader is working using the MIDI signal. And as you can see up here, see the crossfader is indeed working and it appears to be cutting in at the right place on both sides. It's not jumping around strangely, so it means that I've set the adjustments to approximately the right place. We can fine tune them later, so if you don't get it perfect the first time, don't worry, we can sort it out later on. Now that we know it's working, we can turn the power back off. And we need to insulate this board. Now this is all electronic circuitry here, so we need to seal this away and also make sure this plug doesn't fall out. So you can use some heat shrink if you have it available. I don't have any heat shrink with me right at this moment, so I'm going to bunch these cables up here, and I'm going to use one of the plastic bags from the kit and just slip that over all the wires there. And just to keep it all snug, we can throw the cable tie on. And there should be plenty of insulation to keep it safe. And inside the M70 there's plenty of room in there. You can put your whole hand in there if you want. Just tuck it around out of the way. There we have it. We're almost there. Now, if you wanted to fine tune your Innofader even further, you can do it from here. When you are adjusting the Innofader, you have to be very careful that your fingers don't touch the back of the board. You just hold the metal part and make sure that no metal parts touch the M70. So whenever you need to do adjustments, you do it in this position and adjust it like so, being extremely careful not to touch any active parts with the chassis. Now the power's off at the moment, so we can go ahead and slide that down inside there. The wire's out of the way. Now the blank shiny part will be at the front of the mixer, and if you've got your faceplate around the right way, it should just clip into place. I'm using the standard fader plate from the M70. Put that on there. Throw in our screws. And we have our Innofader fader knob. Throw that on there. We're ready to go. I find it's quite a well weighted crossfader. Buttery smooth. Now you're ready to take on the world. Are you the next DMC world champ? Well, now you can find out.